Attention messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.
The lie come out because I'm not no good motherfucking liar. Had that happen, then, oh, she lied to her about this. No. Everybody always say the transparency is the problem. Be transparent. I was more than transparent. More than transparent. More than transparent. And this is me being transparent about money she didn't even give me. This money that I'm dealing with right now wasn't her money. She was more so just keeping me motivated and trying to give me ideas. The money for the room and all that stuff, that didn't come from Michelle. Michelle didn't end up sending me anything until I think it was the third day in the room, and she sent $50 for me and Aub to go get some snacks and some activities and stuff. Let me put up the next screenshot. And I was, again, just keeping her updated in real time because I knew that she was in contact with somebody that does donate and support to me heavily. And again, it was just somebody to talk to get, advice and encouragement from. I was only talking to 3 people about my situation. Michelle, Randa, and Nish. So that first message y'all seen, hold on, let me show y'all. You talking about this? That was a whole nother month. This is just the beginning of our threads. You ain't got to turn the comments off right now. Because to be honest, y'all know me. I be having my little theories, right? I sat and watched motherfuckers try to rally against a white lady for way less. I don't know if we ain't getting the point or what. So let me skip ahead to the point real quick. I have been confiding in this lady, letting her know in real time, in actual time, what's going on with me and my kid. Her, Raina, and Nish. The entire time. Whether it wasn't just a monetary thing. So there was no reason for me to ever get upset if she couldn't do something monetary, because we talked, as we can see. So it's not, oh, she's upset because I didn't give her money. Money wasn't the basis of me and Michelle's interaction. The problem now is this entire time you've been telling me that I could trust you, that you ain't that type of person. You've been talking shit about the people that's talking shit about me. They're so pathetic for attacking you right now. It's nobody's business. Just y'all reading it. The entire time, this lady is convincing me she has no reason or no motive, and she's not the type of person to take what I'm telling her in confidence and tell it to other people. That's what she continuously assured me. It ain't about her having commentary. That's not what she was doing. Let's not play stupid. What she was doing was telling me that I could trust her. What she was telling me that I don't have to worry about her repeating what I tell her in confidence, while the literal opposite was happening. Let's not play stupid. She was telling me that I could trust her and that she's not the type of person, and she's not petty enough to take what I tell her in confidence and run it to other people. Yet here's our text messages being shown by Shay. She's not the one giving the most money. She ain't even in top 5. What is y'all talking about? She's not even top 5. Now, this is the same text message that y'all seen me send to Michelle, right? So why the fuck do Shay have it as a screenshot? Why does Shay have it? Why does Shay have the screenshot of the text messages between me and Michelle? Why does Shay have that? Why does Shay have the conversations between me and Michelle? Answer the question. Why does Shay have the conversations between me and Michelle? And if she felt like she was being scammed, why did she not say that to me? Why didn't she say that to me? You worried about a screenshot, but missing the fact that you were also warned about Shay. Now look, nobody warned me about Shay. I didn't even know that girl until she came to my page. Nobody warned me about her. What? Yes, I've talked to Michelle on the phone. Michelle called me to call herself warning me, which was probably some bullshit. So let's make sense of what you're saying, keeping up with the couture. Cause you trying to give her motivation. So let's see what Michelle had to say in response to me finding out that she's been funneling information to these girls the entire time. Let's see what she had to say. Listen, Raina, let it happen. Let it happen. Let it happen. So this is what I sent Michelle. The problem is, how does the Jen girl, one of Kay and Shay's friends, know about my Verbo getting canceled and them having the money in limbo? Because I never got on live and said it, and only ever told you. Have you just been funneling them information? Sent her the screenshot. Now again, if it was because she didn't feel like I was being transparent or she felt lied to, that's real funny. Because she hadn't even sent me shit to cover these hotels or lifts or transportation. So what's the motivation again? That don't make sense, keeping up on couture. Because I sent her the email from Verbo. So try again. I sent her the email, so try again. Michelle had the information. So what's your next excuse as to why she was lying to my face the entire time, making it seem like I could trust her when she was funneling information back to them? Did you not see the screenshot where she was sent the email? Or are you too busy trying to find excuses for her behavior? Because I showed that. This is why I don't like talking to people whose comprehension is lacking. No, sending an email was me sending her exactly what happened. If I canceled the room last minute, I wouldn't have gotten a refund. Have y'all ever traveled anywhere? If it was my cancellation, I wouldn't have gotten the refund. And why would Michelle have anything to say about the cancellation of a rental that she didn't pay for? Do you see how y'all keep trying to find excuses for her bullshit? Y'all see? But a lot of y'all be the same people that want me to come and argue about little dumb shit like Kim Y making fake pages. I actually do have my passport, the book, and the card. So this was the response to me asking why somebody had information that only Michelle had. This is Michelle's husband. She's in the hospital for an infection in the interior side of her surgery. And obviously you don't know my wife to make those accusations. I know she doesn't engage in those childish activities. And for you to even insinuate that is disgusting after she has spoke so highly of you. Husband just brought my phone. So you made a video about my text. Ironic what you would do for likes and clicks. I gave you money because I wanted to help. I never shared text messages. I had way better ones than that to share from you, but I didn't. I am not going to address the video you posted with my messages publicly by sharing all the things you said. I am not like that. People have already inboxed me and said, please send me screenshots of your cash apps. We know you have given her money. I will not do that because unlike you, I am not like that. You see, I don't hurt people that I care about. See, people push the narrative that you block people or blast people when they don't help you anymore. Well, this kind of sounds like it is true. But if you do, just know it doesn't affect me, my household, my character, because the people who know me know my true heart. You have a blessed day. I also pray you can get to a place of peace where you don't have to constantly want to fight or drag people either. You will feel so much better and have so much more energy for more productive things. There were many things in the messages I could have shared and didn't for obvious reasons. Then I saw you at Genty and Tea Time and said this white woman in business. That was crazy. I said, oh, please, you have been funneling info back to them. Then want to flip it onto me? Classic. Shay spilled the beans, Michelle. She has the screenshots of our text. What's disgusting is you try to blame me for finding out when I've been trusting you. I have a life, and for you to make it about race is pathetic. This is my complaint. I love how you keep trying to make this my wrongdoing as if you're not the one that betrayed my trust. Classic. What I am blaming you for is taking money, then trying to have Tea Time and Genty address me. Last time I checked, my husband and I paid our bills, not Tea or Genty, and for you to try to put them in your mess is petty. So let's discuss you funneling them everything I'm saying. That's what's petty and disgusting. You keep trying to make this my fault that you were being a snake. I didn't funnel everything you said, but I could. Today, there was more. It's not. You weren't blocked because you stopped sending money. But I am not that petty person. You still aren't blocked. Anytime I had an issue with something you did, I came to you. So that narrative isn't going to work. Look, sometimes you have to self-reflect and wonder why you are always in your own mess. You blame the wrong people. There's no I could. Shay already told on you, Michelle. I'm not pushing a narrative. So tell me, how is it on me that you were sending them our text messages? Shay is an adult and can say whatever she chooses. Again, how is it on me that you have been sending our messages to them? I am disgusted that you turned and tagged 2 larger creators. Then you said it was a race issue, shaking my head. Are you going to address you sending them messages and betraying my trust? This is classic. Let me pretend to be the victim now that I got caught up. You are disgusted that you got caught up and your little friend spilled the beans. You've been lying to me for weeks. You've been saying you don't share our conversations. That has been a bold-faced lie. And instead of apologizing for being a snake in typical white woman fashion, you want to make yourself the victim, trying to make it seem like, oh my gosh, I'm so hurt you would accuse me of this, as if I'm not staring at the proof, as if the messages I sent to your phone are not now being shown on lives. How did that happen, Michelle? Why do you want to address everything but that? I'm not a victim, nor have I claimed to be one ever. I just can't stand when people try to create racial narratives when there isn't one. My character speaks volumes for itself. You would have gotten further ahead with me by discussing it with me before making the post and attempting to make it a racial issue. Oh, please, you're trying to focus on making yourself a victim. You have yet to address the betrayal and the lies. You've been lying, saying you don't share our convos. I am not hurt at all. I stand on mine. What I don't stand on is when people push narratives and try to create race bullshit when that is way away from the person I am. You've been lying and trying to convince me that I can trust you. When are you going to address the actual problem? Stop harping on the irrelevant portion. Address what you did. After you pulled that video and tagged people like it was a race narrative, I owe you nothing. Had you come to me like a mature adult for a conversation, you may have gotten somewhere. Stop allowing your emotions to hinder your growth. Learn to communicate first before reacting. Yet you're here talking and talking. You have nothing to say because you have no excuse for the behavior. Not to mention, I had come to you several times before with this very same concern, and you lied. That isn't irrelevant. Bro, no. That isn't irrelevant. Are you lacking comprehension? You are trying to create a whole racial issue where there was no racial motive. We've had several adult conversations and come to find out everything I was saying was true and you were lying. It's not about a racial motive, dumbass. I can't cuss. It's about yet another whitey woman stirring up ish with black women. It's not about you being racially motivated. It's the principle. Stop trying to make yourself the effing victim. You're not the effing victim. You are the one lacking comprehension. The racial issues come into play because we are all black women. You are out of bounds to be playing in the middle the way you have been doing, period. And not only playing in the middle, but lying. I thought I heard my shot. But lying about it the entire effing time. But you want to talk about character right now? I didn't stir up anything. People were mad at you, period. You have to own up that you messed up all that money and move on from on. Stop trying to pass the buck on other people. People will forgive you. This is where she starts trying to provoke me and starts trying to jab and poke at me so that I'll get upset. And then it could turn into, oh, now I'm upset about this, instead of you talking about why these people have our conversations. Why do they have any screenshots of our conversations at all? That's what I'm here to talk about. Why? Why do they have our conversations? Now you want to get to talking about the money and people are upset. You ain't said nothing like that this whole time. In fact, you said the opposite. You said people were pathetic for coming at me when I was down. So the whole time, you've been lying. Shay already, that's my point. I'm not making this shit up. I got the video. Shay told on her own friend. Trina thinks she got somebody in her camp that supports her, but she very much does not. And we know, this ain't no, oh, well, she was just trying to figure out if she was getting scammed. No, the bitch was funneling them information about me. This ain't no, oh, well, let's huddle up and see if she's lying or not. Because the entire time, Michelle is talking shit about the people coming for me. Saying how pathetic the people are for kicking me while I'm down. But when you get confronted about your behavior, now all of a sudden, oh, I'm turning on you because you're not giving me anything. What? What? Girl. If that was the case, wouldn't I have been turned on you, Michelle? Wouldn't I have been gotten mad and like, matter of fact, the third time I sent you a text message just wondering why you moving the way you moving, and you sent me a long explanation, wouldn't I have turned on you then? If that's what it's about. Wait, what happened? They said scroll up. Put this energy in the job applications. Baby hush.
Attention messy TikTokers. Please follow on Rumble for more messy TikTok news. YouTube will remove this page for community guideline violations after one more strike. The link is in the description.